Que mi gente, le hablo el chapote, el más chapotente, el papá de los guaristiquinentes. Pipo, espérate, la carabela. Saludos, mi gente. Aquí estamos con la Blitz, con. Mira. Que lo que, activo, hungry, como siempre, combinadito, Carlos Dúrico Expo. Uy, que lo que, mi gente, Jesús la llama, estamos aquí, activo, a transmitir la BlizzCon. La BlizzCon is back por parte de Microsoft, la número 1, la mejor Expo, lo máximo, Jumbo para comprar. Van a ver revelaciones de videojuegos. Aquí van a revelar juegos nuevos en este evento. Así que estamos activos, papi, estamos activos. Así que quiero todo el mundo activo. Que van a haber par revelaciones bacanas. Van a revelar, no puedo decirlo porque me lo prohibieron. Mi fuente me lo prohibió. Pero vienen par de sorpresitas. Ya saben, confíen en mí, como hacía Tiné lo de Spider-Man, los packs de Spider-Man y lo de Call of Duty, Lo de Spider-Man lo dijimos en un podcast que venían packs de Spider-Man. Así es, y el de Call of Duty lo dijimos en Twitter y así pasó. Así que ya saben, pero no puedo revelarlo. Viene sorpresita. Viene sorpresita, Vaporman. No, ahí lo dice Game Reverse, Doors. Creo que Elizabeth. Hoy viene sorpresita. Puede poner que puede salir que van a decir juegos que va a llegar en paz. Y van a salir un par de jueguitos revelados. Van a revelar juegos nuevos de Blizzard. Vienen un par de jueguitos bacanos. Pero mi fuente dijo que no diga nada. Porque tú sabes. Pero mientras la fuente. Aquí tenemos esto. Mmm. Mmm. Creo que el mejor del mundo. Mm. Gracias. Creo que Ángel Mundial, Alan Kudosai, José Mayo, Oscar, Kid, Mr. Cross, Elizabeth Vaperman, Doblado Heire, Oscar, de nuevo Racer. ¿Cuánta gente hay aquí? A ver. Manuel, Vaperman Heire, SNKV, soy el primero y tú el último. Tu pelele, que es lo que es activo. Gracias, Slayer 1121 por esa suscripción. Ángel Omar, activo. Hoy venimos con eso, quedan en 7 minutos empieza, en 7 minutos ahí para que puedan ver, para que vean ahí, en 7 empieza, en 7, 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 en 7. No es en su like, allí en blue. You know what I'm saying? Saluda a Corrosión. A ¿quién más que llegó ahí? Mundi. Y Arturo. Que viva Messi. Por 100 años más. ¿Qué es lo que es Walter? A mí me dicen a mí, ¿tu vida o la de Messi? ¿Tú sabes que yo respondo? La del chat, que yo y Messi vamos a gozar. Llévese todo del chat y déjeme a Messi tranquilito. ¿Qué es lo que es Luis? ¿Cómo así haber anuncios? No entiendo. Es que los directos tienen anuncios automáticos. Los anuncios son automáticos. ¿Qué es lo que Orlando? ¿Qué es lo que Adrián? John F. Kennedy desde el más allá. Dejen su like a más brr, brr. Dejen su like a más bliss. ¿Qué es lo que lo di? ¿Qué es lo que es Rey Anibus? ¿Cuándo va a mandar un cofre de oro para acá? ¿Qué es lo que es Wilmelson? Wilmelson. Rey Anibus, mándate un cofre de rublo, por lo menos de Zelda, diablo. ¿Qué es lo que es David de Colombia, parcero? Para Colombia, para allá. ¿Qué es lo que es Setafín, que yo activo? ¿Cómo así? Thank you, my friend. Lo que no viene hoy, lo que está chaqueteándose. ¿Qué es lo que es Obito, Uchiha? ¿Qué yo espero del evento? Juego. van a enseñar sorpresa, va a haber sorpresitas según mi fuente, pero no puedo no puedo revelarla porque mi fuente no me deja, tú sabes. ¿Qué es lo que es? Castillo. Dos Castillo al mismo tiempo, el diablo, JC Castillo y el hermano Castillo. Cuidado, ustedes somos hermanos, Están combinados para darme piso, cuidado. No, no lo he visto, nada. Yo no veo videos de esa gente, yo lo que veo la vaina que suben ahí en Twitter, los posts, la vaina, en X ahí. Plátano Power. Porque YouTube está medio hater, loco. Al que no le llegue notificación de suscríbase, suscríbase y activa la campanita. A todo, dale activa a todo. Si no le funciona. Llévense de bien para que lleguen a viejo. Pues está durando mucho. Este Chorly está durando mucho. Comenzará en breve, hasta en español, la creta. Ah. Otra más, mi gente, otra más, aprovecha. Pero es Castillo, el diablo. Un boicot, tres Castillo. Eso, me dicen el sonido, ¿cómo está? El sonido cuando empiece. Pues está full de people ahí. 4, 3, 2, 1. Please come Microsoft. Tiembla los pony. Llora los pony. No hacen eventos así como Microsoft. Overwatch. Diablo. World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft. Dragonfly. Like, vamos. El audio ahí. Vamos, game on. Let's go, baby. Vamos. Está loco,
This is BlizzCon 2023.
23. Vamos. Let's go.
Please welcome the president of Blizzard Entertainment,
El presidente Mike Ibarra. Vamos, coño, Mike Ibarra, coño. Let's go, baby, he's back. Microsoft trajo la BlizzCon.
Let's go! How's everybody doing?
Woo!
Oh, man. You know, this is the best gaming community in the world. Hands down. Hands down. Thank you. Wow. Hello, BlizzCon. You know, it is so good to be back in person.
Está bien el audio.
Finally. All of us. I love you too. All of us at Blizzard have missed this so much. It's 4 years. It's been 4 years. You know what I say to that?
Whoa.
That's too damn long. Where's our heroes of Overwatch at?
Vamos.
Adventurers of Sanctuary?
Woo!
Defenders of Azeroth?
Ahí están, vamos.
and gamers everywhere, welcome.
Menos el dúo fake, todito, menos el dúo fake, gamer.
We
Gracias,
love
Microsoft.
sharing what we're working on all the time. But to share it in person with all of you and to hear
Está
your
muy chiquito el
stories,
vaina.
it cannot be matched.
Ah.
Meeting you all face to face inspires us, and we put this energy and enthusiasm back into everything we
Está muy
do.
chiquito esta vaina.
Thank you all for being here. In fact, we have tens of thousands of you here in Anaheim, California today, and we hope you enjoy the immersive experience we've created here at the show. We also have millions of people watching right now on stream. BlizzCon, please help me welcome everyone watching from around the world.
¡Vamos!
Whether you're a hardcore or a casual gamer, or if it's been a while since you picked up one of our games, we're here to show you the Blizzard we are today and the Blizzard we are becoming. But BlizzCon isn't just about the latest updates from Blizzard. It's all about you.
Yeah.
Players are at the forefront of everything we do, and we're devoted to supporting these incredible communities, communities you can be proud of to be part of. All of us, gamers, developers, and fans, we all are united in our shared love for gaming. The person sitting next to you or watching online and chat with you could be your next guildmate, teammate, or lifelong friend. We all have this in common. I've always felt Blizzard brings players together a little differently. Our players have made connections that span continents, languages, and generations. We all have that one story, that incredible play of the game, that clutch card draw, or that raid encounter that your guild barely survived. I know, I've been there too. I know many of us have friends we've met in one of our games. A friend who began just as someone we hung out with in game, but who was there for us to celebrate our real life wins or to support us during a difficult time. That's certainly been true for me. Thanks to my experience playing Blizzard games over the last 25 years, I've met most of my best friends from all over. And I'm so grateful that some of them are here today. Gus, Pika, Nick, Scoodles, and of course Billy and Kaylee, who put up with my raid wipes all too often. I always know that no matter what is going on in real life, they will be there. No matter what game we're playing, these friends are a constant I can always rely on. And I know many of you share that feeling. BlizzCon truly is about all of us, as players, as equals, as friends. As we bring these amazing experiences to more places, build technology that allows more gamers to experience our worlds, and create characters and stories more players can relate to, the Blizzard community, and more importantly, our friendships grow. All of us are so grateful to be part of this community, and in everything we do, we are in service to you. We know we don't do everything perfectly, but thanks to your feedback, we never stop striving to do it right. We are here to foster joy and belonging for everyone. We're proud of the worlds we build, but your experiences within those worlds bring them to life, and your connections with each other are what inspires us the most.
No enseñanos nada todavía.
Now,
Like.
many of you may have heard the recent news about Blizzard joining the Xbox gaming family. Both Blizzard and Xbox believe that gaming is a unifier, that we should all be able to play anywhere and any way we want to play. That when the creativity of some of the best developers, artists, and storytellers in the world is fearlessly unleashed, everyone wins. With that in mind,
¿Qué es lo que?
someone is here backstage who'd like to say hello. Over the years, he and I played a bunch of games together. Please join me in welcoming my friend, our friend.
No había BlizzCon, Microsoft
the CEO
compra,
of
pa,
Microsoft
BlizzCon is
Gaming,
back.
Phil
Está
Spencer.
loco, ¡Filipense! 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 ¡Tito la Conde Spencer! ¡El mejor! ¡Vamos, coño! ¡El mejor! ¡Let's go! ¡El mejor!
Thank you, Mike.
¡Vamos!
And hello, everybody, BlizzCon. This is my first BlizzCon ever.
¡El papá de Jim Ryan!
And it's great
Y de
to
Sony
feel the
completa.
energy in the room. You are the reason we make games.
Thank you, my
Your
friend.
love
My
for
boss.
these games truly is inspiring. I recently have spent so much time playing Diablo 4 with my friends.
Oh, me
Season
too, me
2 is
too.
awesome. And I can tell you that I can't wait for you to see what the team has planned for that game. It's going to be awesome.
Gracias. Viene mañana.
Blizzard occupies
Buena,
a
pa
special
Diablo.
place in the gaming industry, for me as well. Throughout Blizzard's history, they've pioneered and refined so much across the gaming industry, and many of you here today
Peony,
have been
Pela
a
y
part of
Pony,
that
era
journey.
ponies.
Think of Diablo. It propelled the action RPG genre forward. StarCraft
StarCraft. ¡Vamos, StarCraft!
spawned the foundation of what esports would eventually become. And with StarCraft 2, it was a major catalyst for the evolution of games as live
Vamos a ver el
entertainment.
evento de
World of
StarCraft.
Warcraft
StarCraft 2, what the fuck, StarCraft 2. Oh,
changed
Dios
not only
mío.
how people developed and supported games, but really it introduced a much wider audience to the concept of online communities and Overwatch.
Se viene
Not
StarCraft
only
2.
reimagine gameplay, but also the representation possible in class-based
Se
shooters.
viene el eSport.
Blizzard's
StarCraft 2.
influence is everywhere. And because of its enduring legacy and phenomenal revolutionary development, with a care and a craft that is incredibly rare in this industry. Our commitment at Xbox is to bring more great games
Yes.
to more players
Thank you.
in more places.
Thank you.
And now that Blizzard is part of Xbox,
Woo!
we will nurture the essence of what has made Blizzard unique.
Vamos, única.
We're going to empower our new colleagues in a culture of trust, inclusion, and collaboration to continue what they do best, redefining existing genres, creating new, never-before-seen experiences,
Qué ventaja.
and uniting players globally in new ways, in Azeroth, in Sanctuary, in near-future Earth, and beyond. It has been a privilege to welcome the teams at Blizzard to Xbox, and I'm honored to be able to be here to help welcome all of you to BlizzCon 2023. Having seen what's in store for players, I can say the future of Blizzard is brighter than ever. And you all have so much to look forward to in this show.
Vamos, que este show van a enseñar vaina, coño. Van a enseñar
So
este
I'll get out
show.
of here, let you see the show. Thanks everyone for the warm reception, and have a great time at BlizzCon. Thank you.
Viste que van a enseñar. Que van a enseñar, velo ahí. Viste. Blizzard va a ser mejor ahora en el mundo de Expo y lo verán en
How
el
about
evento.
that?
Vamos. Vamos.
You know, part of what makes this such an exciting time for Blizzard is that we've never been more empowered, free, and dedicated to holding true to what makes Blizzard unique than we are today. We are accountable for creating this next chapter of Blizzard with all of you. We take this responsibility very seriously as we learn, grow, and get better every day. This is the start of a new era. So much more is possible, and you'll see some of that over the next couple days. Coming up, you'll hear from some new friends. and some old friends who are returning to the BlizzCon stage to show more about the games and the worlds we all love. Before I go, I want to take a moment to thank our Blizzard team.
La lágrima, loco. La lágrima se me sale, loco.
You,
El ventazo. Y barra, ya sé, y barra la lágrima, sí. Microsoft te dejó ahí y te subió. ¡Aplauso a Microsoft! ¡Aplauso a Microsoft! Mira cómo tiene ahí barra, loco. Llorar, sentimental, loco. Vamos, Microsoft. Vamos, Tito Phil. Mira cómo tiene barra, coño. Sentimental, loco.
you are some of the most talented individuals on the planet.
Vamos.
And collectively, we are capable of building the most legendary universes in gaming. Our future, our creative freedom, our path forward is truly our own. And I know we all stand together with a singular goal: to exceed player expectations and foster and support each other. Thank you for everything you do.
You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome.
BlizzCon, many of the Blizzard team are here today in Anaheim, working hard to ensure you enjoy your time here. We all love talking to players, so please don't be shy. Come up and chat with us.
Okay.
Finally,
Vamos.
on behalf of everyone at Blizzard,
Let's go, baby.
we want to say thank you.
You're welcome. You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart
Yo sé,
to
ay
our
no.
players,
Se te nota, se te nota.
past, present, and future.
El mejor BlizzCon en la
Thank
mano de
you for your
Microsoft.
passion and your honesty. And most importantly,
Estoy boceando
thank you
mucho,
for
¿verdad?
being
Estoy
part of our
gritando mucho.
communities.
Pero me encanta gritar.
This is what BlizzCon is all
De
about.
Filipenses te perdiste.
Everything we do is for all of you.
Estás
And it's
repitiendo
an
lo mismo,
honor
Barro. Estás hablando mucho. Ya,
to be
ya,
a part
Barro.
of
Ya,
these
ok, ya, ya.
worlds with you.
Te amo, bye, bye, bye. Juego, juego.
Now, welcome to BlizzCon.
¡Vamos! ¡El mejor BlizzCon de la historia! ¡En la mano de Microsoft! Copyright, no me importa. ¡Vamos! ¡Vamos!
You wanted to see if there was more out there. Well, see for
Te dijo
yourself.
bienvenido a que Cacobaque. Déjale el Overwatch, el modo
I'm gonna
campaña.
kick every one of you in the face.
El modo campaña, el Overwatch. Nada todavía. Phil Spencer estaba hablando.
I'll see you at the finish line.
Este primer juego.
Did you really think this would be a fair fight?
Oh my god. That was disgusting. Yo, nerf this!
Mama's got you!
I am him!
I'm in my widow era now. Wow.
And you out there, the fans, it's been a joy to share this experience with all of you. Thank you so much.
Come on. It's time I show
Lo
you
muy-
something.
el anime que viene. Overwatch 2. Ajá, ¿qué pasó con Overwatch 2? Ajá, Overwatch 2. Una...
Please welcome Overwatch Game Director, Aaron Keller.
Aaron Keller, director de Overwatch. ¡Vamos, aplauso! Director de Overwatch, aplauso, que se explote. Saludos, bendiciones, todo el mundo saluda a todos, dejen su like.
Hello, BlizzCon!
Hello.
Ever since we first revealed Overwatch in 2014, you have grown this universe.
Lo que se está
into
viendo Locón,
something
la tiene
truly
adentro de Locón. Yo no voy a
unique
transmitir
and
esa
beautiful.
vaina. Mira, ve.
Every single day, we see millions of players jumping into matches, forging new friendships, and showing off their skills. We launched Overwatch 2 last October, and it has been such an incredible year. Since then, you've been crushed by Diva's mech over 26 million times, had more than 79 million lives saved by Baptiste, and played 65 years worth of prop hunt. I love prop hunt. The development of Overwatch is first and foremost focused on you, our players. We want our game to represent this global community, from the release of our Samoa map, to our celebration of Pride, to our first tie-in Peruvian heroes, Lifeweaver and Alari. We also want Overwatch to recognize those focused on achievement and prowess, and released our new progression system and the first set of Hero Mastery courses this year. And for those that just want something a little different, we've run April Fools and released a dating sim, an actual dating sim, Loverwatch. Listening to your feedback is important to us, and it's driven the team to look at changes to some of the core systems of the game. We've been hard at work on an overhaul of our competitive system, and we'll get into that a bit today and a bunch more over the course of BlizzCon. And there is so much more to come. We'd like to give you all a glimpse at as much as we're able to show you coming next year. And boy, do we have some fun things to talk about. So let's get into it. To share our first big announcement, I am honored to introduce the art director of Overwatch, Dion Rogers.
Dion Rogers. Dion Rogers. Let's go. Like, que reviente los likes.
Wow.
El mejor BlizzCon de la historia. En la mano de Microsoft. La mejor de todo.
Sorry, I'm a bit excited. The energy is awesome in here.
Cuarto, es que aquí hay
Aaron and I have
cuarto.
been working on this universe since before Overwatch had a name. Working together with an incredible team back at Blizzard. Many are with us today at
Con el hater, no
BlizzCon.
quiso transmitir mejor para mí.
Creating such an
Bájate viendo
incredible
para mí.
game with so
Porque
many
la
amazing
gente
people,
es loco, no quiere saber
and
de mí.
seeing what it means to you all, it's meant everything to us.
Soy franco que
And
soy.
out of all the things we work on, one of our favorites is to create new heroes. You know, Overwatch is full of big personalities, and it takes a special individual to really stand out. And the team is
¿Y qué tú dices que si no hablan, que dura 2 segundos el evento? Porque ¿cuántos juegos tiene Blizzard? Si no hablan, el evento se acaba en 2 segundos y esa gente que pagó que está ahí.
We haven't leaked a spray or two, and we've left 0 hints, especially not in our recent Samoa map. Now, who's ready to meet the newest hero?
Lay down, Bing. Go back. This Entertainment presents.
Sorry to keep you all waiting. But now that I'm here, let's have some fun.
Es que nunca he visto una BlizzCon
That's my
esto,
name,
pasa.
all right. And this right here is Gunny. And she can light up the whole dance floor. And this one's Cha-Cha.
Loco, es un evento, loco, en persona,
A
loco.
real
Y
hothead.
tú no sabes, Luis, eso Luis, no hable mierda, loco.
It's double trouble.
Mira, que tú no premios o un showcase o un Nintendo Direct.
Gameplay footage. Going so soon, I'm gonna miss ya.
Y el live, vamos, coño.
Don't tell me that's it. Both hearts pumping. I got your back.
Es como de Hawái, hawaiano, ¿verdad? De Hawái, eso lado para allá. ¿Verdad? ¿Qué es lo que es
Here
eso?
I come. Sensei Quickiki.
De USC. USA.
Got him where we want him.
Unbelievable.
So was I worth the wait? We're gonna have a hell of a time.
Un nuevo héroe, papá.
That's awesome.
Hawaiiano.
I love that trailer. We had a lot of fun working on it. It's amazing to finally announce Malga. He was first introduced, you guys know, 4 years ago in a short story, and he's been the subject of a lot of fun theories. Ever since that first introduction, fans have been asking when he may become a playable hero. We're excited. We finally have our first Samoan hero. Malga, his name, it means mountain in Samoan. He portrays himself as this big, loud brute. However, this is just a facade. He's a cunning tactician, always one step ahead of his enemies. One of the core goals whenever we make an Overwatch character is that people see themselves in our heroes. We're always striving for greater authenticity and representation with each hero. And with Malga, we got a lot of help, actually. Even his tattoo was created by an amazing Samoan tattoo artist named C.E. Lufau. Malga's super fun. Thank you. It was awesome. Malga's super fun to play. He's easy to learn.
Los que se tenían años que no hacen un evento, loco. Y Microsoft solo hace el evento. Y esa gente está, esos tipos están emocionados de tanta gente. El evento más grande que han hecho BlizzCon.
Thank you.
Están emocionados, no lo creen, loco.
Join us
Tienen
later
que
today for
entenderlo,
a
loco.
Malga Deep Dive panel taking place
Tienen que
here at the
entender,
BlizzCon
loco. Hay
Arena
dinero
and
ahora. Hay
online for
dinero
people at
ahora.
home. We'll
They
talk to the
happy.
team that helped create Malga and also how to best utilize his amazing abilities when he joins Overwatch in Season 8. Finally, we know Malga's going to be pretty awesome when he joins competitive play. But before then, some of the best players in the world are competing in this weekend's Overwatch World Cup. Let's check it out.
Legacy. A legacy is forever. All year long, teams around the world have
Yo lo
battled,
veía
chasing
Ibarra que estaba
glory,
por
hoping
llorar,
to
loco.
etch their homeland
Que no,
into
nunca
history
había tenido un
books.
evento así, loco. Gracias a Microsoft. La mejor.
Oh, what?
They've tasted victory. They've overcome defeat. And all along, the hopes of their fans have lifted them up.
Absolutely beautiful.
And now, at long last, the Overwatch World Cup finals are here. And for the first time in 4 years, we're all together once more.
Es lo que saludo a
back
todos. Dejen su like,
to
más
where it all began. Each team can see
Mueve
their name
el
on the
torneo,
championship
mueve los
trophy.
torneos, mueve los torneos. Y
Community
después
has
se dijo,
rallied
mueve los
behind
torneos,
them,
mueve los
and the
torneos.
wait is finally
Mueve los
over.
torneos,
The Overwatch World Cup finals start now.
Please welcome Overwatch Esports host,
Pero hay
Zoe
eSport.
Schwind.
Mira que llegó, ay. Eso sí, ahí sí hay intro. Ahí sí.
Wow. Fantastic to see all those memories on the big screen. And we're here to make some more. What's up, BlizzCon?
Creo que
It's so great to be back here after 4 years with the Overwatch
era un
World
hombre
Cup.
loco. Cuidado.
This event has always been such a special event because it truly serves as a worldwide tribute to the beautiful and diverse Overwatch community. This weekend, we get to celebrate teams and players from around the world, each with their unique takes on the playstyles, their different personalities. We're going to see different metas emerge even. It's just very exciting to see familiar faces, big household names in the competitive Overwatch scene take the stage, form those star-studded lineups, Fearless, Super, Gushue, and the likes. But each year, we also get to witness new players emerging onto the scene, taking the spotlight. It truly is a special event for a
ella
special
está ella,
community,
ese
and I'm
flow tan
very
bacano que ella
honored
tiene, los
and
caballitos
truly
así de
happy
ahí.
to be part of
Que
it
te
all.
abra a ver si tú no le das
Now I know
presto.
that all of you here in Anaheim and everyone
La de
watching at
barata.
home is joining us from all over the world. As you can see,
Una
so are
locota.
our players. Among them, a former 3-time World Cup champions, Team South Korea, and the only team that managed thus far to stop their reign, and that
Corea
is
del
the
Sur.
United States of America. That's right. I tell you, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. If you've watched the group stages and if you watched the first game today, tough competition ahead for Team USA. And if you want to find out if one of our former champions will remain victorious or if one of the other 6 teams will seize their inaugural season title, make sure to join us. Not only will you be treated to fantastic gameplay, of course, no, you will also earn special drops all weekend long on the Player Watch Twitch channel. We have a lot of amazing Overwatch 2 action on the horizon.
Cuidado con las
so
rubias,
much to
para no
play for our
banearlo de
teams.
por
We
vida.
got over $500,000 on the line and counting, raised directly by all of you, our passionate and amazing fans.
Medio millón.
Yeah, give it up for yourself. Now, of course, the winning team will walk away with a big bag, but
Yo iba a ir para BlizzCon,
each
loco,
and
pero
every single player out of the
Diablo.
43 teams participating
Y no fui,
will
loco.
be earning a share. And this is unprecedented in Overwatch esports history, and it would not be possible without all of you. So once again, thank you so much.
You welcome.
So, tomorrow night, we will be crowning the 2023 Overwatch World Cup champions. And you can catch all the matches,
Pues mañana el Chávez de Baña, World
all the
Champion.
action live in Hall B, as well as, of course, on stream. I'm going to be there. I'm looking forward to seeing some of you as well.
yo me sabía que
And
era
now,
mañana.
please welcome back Aaron with a few more things to share on the game side.
La rubiota, Cuidado con las
Thank
rubias
you,
para no
Zoe.
bloquearlo,
Mauga.
De lejito, dígale bye, de lejos.
And the World Cup matches all weekend will be so much fun. But Overwatch has another thing happening here at BlizzCon. Earlier this week, we launched a new limited time game mode.
Wow.
And special
Guay, fue lo que le
skins
gusta
as
a
part of
ustedes.
an exciting collaboration with LeSeraphim, one of the biggest K-pop groups in the world. Everyone can jump in game right now to take part, as well as check out their brand new music video for Perfect Night. And in honor of this collaboration, LeSeraphim will take the stage and perform in the arena tomorrow after the community night ends around 6 p.m. Pacific.
Es el evento de mañana,
Working on partnerships like this, or what we did with One Punch Man earlier this year,
One Punch
are
Man, what the heck?
incredibly fun. Yes. They provide us, both the dev team and you, the players,
Moreno,
a chance to
inclusión.
experience some of our favorite universes and artists through the unique style of Overwatch. And next year, we have
El diablo,
even
One
more
Punch
of
Man,
these for
loco.
you all to geek out about.
Saitama.
Sadly, we can't reveal what those are all just yet. But maybe there are some other things coming in 2024 that we could give you a hint about. The Overwatch team has never had such clarity of vision when it comes to the future.
Dejen su like.
From direct feedback, we hear what you love and want us to focus on. So, who wants to see a few of the things we're working on for next year?
Yo quiero ver.
We are
Yo
creating
quiero ver.
a
¿Ustedes quieren
brand
ver?
new core PvP game mode, Clash.
Okay.
In this new
PvP
competitive
mode
mode,
Clash.
there are 5 points positioned in a row. The center point starts as the first objective, and the teams battle back and forth over the map, pushing into enemy territory or defending their own. Once a team captures all 5 points or reaches the maximum score, they win. Our initial Clash map is a tribute to a location we showed at Overwatch's first
¿Qué es lo que?
BlizzCon.
Inmortal.
And it's one of my personal favorites. They say cherry blossoms are a sign of rebirth and rejuvenation. And in 2024, a rebirth of one of the original Overwatch maps is in order. Within the Clash mode, we are returning to the home of the Shimada clan with the new Hanamura map, Hanaoka.
Hanaoka. Cago de guariloca.
Additionally, we are working on overhauls to some of our most important in-game systems. Overwatch is a highly competitive game, and in early 2024, we'll release a reworked version of our competitive system with all new competitive rewards.
Hey.
And with
Competitivo
seasons,
reward.
one of the team's goals has been to create themes that
solo de
speak
Microsoft
to
duro.
so many of the cool and awesome things that we all love. Next year, you'll experience Eldritch Horror, Egyptian mythology, witches, and even a mirror universe where heroes become villains and villains become heroes. And of course, Overwatch is nothing without its heroes. Mauga is the 39th hero in Overwatch, and in 2024, we'll be releasing 3 more, and we want to give you a glimpse of 2 of them. A new damage hero Venture is coming in Season 10, and a support currently codenamed Space Ranger in Season 12. And this is just scratching the surface of everything we have in the works. Join us tomorrow here and online, where we go in depth on all of this in our What's Next panel. It will have more information on Clash, the reworked competitive system, a closer look at Space Ranger, even early gameplay footage of Venture, and so much more. And lastly, for the first time ever during a BlizzCon, not only is our next hero playable in the Overwatch Hall here in Anaheim, but all of you at home can play Mauga all weekend in-game, including Quick Play, going live right after the BlizzCon opening ceremony concludes. Yeah. We know you'll love him just as much as we do. Thank you all. We'll see you in game.
By the blood of the willing, we call thee home.
Go! We took down a 100. Let's go, baby.
High Priest! Kill the High Priest! Yes! Yes!
Dude, I am shaking so hard.
Congratulations, the game is out.
Oh, I'm pumped for Diablo 4. I think it's gonna be the best.
What if you guys play it right now?
Hell yeah, really?
Yeah. I will cry. That would be amazing.
This is awesome.
La gente me tiene harta, loco. ¿Cuándo ustedes han visto? ¿Cuándo ustedes han visto la prensa criticando la durabilidad de Call of Duty de un modo campaña? ¿Cómo ustedes han visto eso? ¿Cuándo ustedes han visto la prensa en la generación de Play 4 criticando la durabilidad de la campaña de Call of Duty? ¿Cuándo ustedes lo ven? ¿Cuándo? ¿Cuándo se ha visto en la generación de Play 4 la prensa criticando la durabilidad de la campaña? ¿Cuándo? ¿Cuándo? En la de Play, ¿cuándo? Entonces ahora están criticando y uno le está dando su fuetazo a la prensa y viene un viaje lambones, hijo de su maldita madre, lambones haters, frustrados, a Twitter hablar mierda sin saber. Call of Duty siempre se ha criticado, Call of Duty siempre se ha criticado. ¡Ta madre, loco! Fanboy de mierda que son, loco. Aquí ya esa gente, loco. Lo que la prensa no criticaba la generación pasada, ahora lo critica. Y uno dice, ¿por qué la prensa critica ahora? Y no, porque ellos siempre lo criticaban. Ya, meter una licuadora todo loco y batirlo, es una batida de mierda ahí. Hasta Tom Warrior le dio su fuetazo a la prensa, lo que esta gente, estos fanboys, loco, que vienen a comentarte, loco, sin sentido, a hablar mierda más. ¿Cómo no siempre se ha criticado? ¿Cómo no siempre se ha criticado?
Please welcome the General Manager of Diablo,
Diablo,
Rod
vamos,
Ferguson.
Diablo. Hasta un anuncio, loco, criticando, loco. Vamos.
This feels amazing. So glad you're here. And I'm so happy the people at home are here as well. You know, watching that was such a great reminder of what a fantastic community we have and what an exciting year it's been. Now, you might have missed it, but in there was a clip of a blind gamer, Tylenif, defeating our hardest boss, Uber Lilith. Now, we strive to make Diablo as approachable and as accessible as possible, and watching clips like that make me and the team extremely proud. And of course, I love the tattoos. And, you know, I still can't believe over 1,000 people got permanent Diablo tattoos at our Hell's Inc. events, including me. And so, you know, Necro Main for life. So, you know, we talk a lot about the last BlizzCon 4 years ago, and
And back then, the Diablo community was hungry. Hungry for even more experiences in that dark, gothic place caught between the high heavens and the burning hells, a little place we call Sanctuary. And in that time, I've been very fortunate to work with some of the best developers in the industry, people who love Diablo as much as the rest of us. And it was their passion and dedication to this universe that released a great new Diablo game every year for the last 3 years. Diablo 2 Resurrected brought the return of the classic that helped define the genre. Remastered. I love Diablo 2. So it was remastered for a new generation now for PC and console. And Diablo Immortal brought Sanctuary to mobile for the first time, bringing millions of new players into our universe. In fact, you might not know this, but 60% of
Pipo,
Diablo
nació
Immortal
membresía, el
players
Diablo
have never
activo,
played a
5
Diablo
membresía
game before.
KD.
So we really
El
welcome
Diablo
them to our
loco,
universe.
activo, gracias KD
And then,
por
of
esa
course,
5 membresía.
there's Diablo 4.
Donicio, gracias por esa donación. Rod, uno de los
It was
papás de
that
guía
kind of
junto a
excitement that made it
Cliff.
the biggest launch in Blizzard's history. And it means so
Ahí
much
está
to
los ganadores.
see how you've embraced it.
Neko,
We've played over
John, sin
1.5
nombre.
billion hours together so
¿Quién
far.
más?
And it's your love for the game that drives us. Thanks to you, we've made a lot of changes
Gracias,
over the last 5
César,
months. In
pero
fact,
el Diablo
our
membresía
patch
de
notes for
nivel
Season
Dios.
of Blood, our second season, were over 14,000 words long. Because that is how much our community has influenced
Ya se acabó.
and will continue to influence the evolution of Sanctuary. And if you haven't yet made it, made that leap in the darkest Diablo story ever told, now is the perfect time to pick your class, build your character, join
Thank you,
Phil
my friend.
Spencer,
Cada que estoy dando
and see
combo
what the
aquí.
hell it's all about. And with that, I'd like to introduce Diablo 4's 2 production directors. They help lead the teams who are building everything we do today and everything moving forward. Please welcome Tiffany Watt and Chris Wilson.
Thanks, Rod. Hey, BlizzCon. The last time I was on stage, I was helping to announce Diablo 4. To be here today with all of you is so awesome.
The launch was incredible. We're really excited to be here today to share what's coming next. But first, let's highlight some of the player feedback that's in Season of Blood today. So many of you have told us that you wanted more in-game activities. So we've given you a couple this season, one now and another coming early next month. So live now is our new boss ladder. This is a series of additional boss fights from level 55 to 100 that will also see the return of our kind of gross but farmable and rewarding friend Duriel, who you can go after for Uber Uniques that everybody's been sieging for. And with those new bosses dropping both Uniques and Uber Uniques at a much higher rate, and even dropping some special cosmetics, you're going to want to make your way to level 100 so you can fight them all. So in the Season of Blood, we've rebalanced the endgame, letting you get to level 100 about 40% faster than in Season 1.
I know I've been taking advantage of that experience boost, and I have 2 characters in Season 2 already. Of course, all that leveling is about getting that amazing loot. So we've also changed how item power works. We've raised the power cap, and it's now more closely tied to the level of monster you defeat to get it. The more challenging the fight, the better the loot. There's still lots of work to be done with reworking itemization. In fact, it's one of our highest priorities. But this, along with upgrades to some of our unique items, is a great first step. So please keep that feedback coming. Now let's talk about quality of life. Here's a few improvements that came directly from you. All of your renown rewards now carry over season to season and from the Eternal Realm. Additional character slots. We added 2 this season, so you can create even more characters and try
Ya
different
se va a
builds.
meter enviciado, Diablo.
A targeting dummy has been added to Kiovashad as you can test, so you can test those builds before you run into the butcher. Searching and filtering your stash is now possible, and your stash is now available in every town in Sanctuary. World bosses appear almost twice as often, so you can die almost twice as often. And we've also freed up some inventory space, by making gems a crafting material to make even more room for those uber uniques. Those are just a few of the new additions already in the game, but we're not done with Season of Blood yet.
In fact, starting next week, we'll introduce 5 unique class-specific rings that will let you relive some of the fun from Season of the Malignant. That's right, Necromancers. Once again, corpses will automatically do your bidding just by being in your presence. Then on December 5th, we'll also be adding an enchanting preview to the Occultist. So this will allow you to see which affixes are possible.
Claro, sí, yo esperándolo y se adelantó.
It's just another way to give you even more control over making just the right build for the challenge at hand. Also on December 5th, as promised, we'll have another exciting new in-game activity, a 6-week event called Abattoir of Zir. It's a highly replayable pinnacle experience designed for players who have reached level 100, slain Uber Duriel, and mastered all of the other challenges that Season of Blood has to offer. Those who survive will attain a paragon glyph constructed of the Vampire Lord's very own blood. But beware, Abattoir of Zir starts difficult and only gets harder. And of course, as we near the end of Season of Blood, it'll be holiday time, not only here, but in Sanctuary as well. Our first ever holiday event, Midwinter Blight, starts on December 12th. For 3 weeks, we're going to transform the Fractured Peaks into a winter terror land, and it'll bring a whole new meaning to the word sleigh ride. Yeah? And be sure to keep your eyes peeled for a mysterious red-cloaked terror.
Nothing is as terrifying as Chris's puns, but I will be sure to check out Midwinter Blight. From there, we are on to Season 3. We can't go into too much detail now, but with the endgame being so important, let's talk about leaderboards. We're creating a whole new type of weekly challenge dungeon called the Gauntlet, where the heroes of Sanctuary can compete for their class ranking against their friends, their clan, or anyone in the world. Watch out, Mike Ibarra, I am coming for you.
Como que lo echamos los
At the end of
lucheros.
each week, the heroes with the highest rank will be added to the Seasonal Hall of Ancients, where their name and build will live on.
Sí, Tom Warren le dio un fuetazo a la prensa, Tom Warren. Dijo que la prensa está criticando muchas cosas que antes no, lo que no se está quejando en Twitter, en X, que la prensa está criticando cosas de Call of Duty que antes no criticaba, que el año pasado no criticaban, y el año pasado, tras pasado no criticaban, ahora lo critican. Como ya el marketing no le pertenece a Sony, ahora sí lo critican. Un anuncio, una vaina, una loquera.
We have each played a part.
StarCraft exclusivo de Xbox. StarCraft 2. 2 o 3.
Abdicated your choice to this child. And with every step she takes, I grow stronger.
Pablo, si tú nunca has visto un evento de esto, tú estás opinando. Yo se lo dije que tú dijiste que loco. ¿Tú nunca has visto un evento de esto? Parece que tú nunca has visto un evento de esto. ¿Qué es lo que ellos van a enseñar? Cosas de Blizzard. ¿Qué van a enseñar? ¿Van a enseñar algo de Bethesda? No, de Blizzard. Lo que viene nuevo de Blizzard. El torneo de Overwatch que van a hacer mañana. La gente que va a disfrazar, que es una feria, y hace un evento dedicado a Blizzard, no a Bethesda, ni a Xbox, ni a PlayStation, ni a Capcom, de Blizzard.
New to Diablo 4 and a fan favorite from Diablo 2. The lush jungles known to outsiders as Torajan, but known by the locals as Nahantu. With this new story set in a mysterious new region comes new ways to play, new evils to vanquish, and, of course, a completely new class never seen before in the Diablo universe.
¿Qué necesidad tiene Xbox con tanto estudio y juego de robarle el protagonismo a la BlizzCon? De que coge un juego de ellos y denunciarlo ellos. No hay necesidad, loco. Expo tiene demasiada IP,
Now,
loco.
before we leave,
No hay
we want you
necesidad.
to know that it's your passion that drives us. Your feedback will continue to help us evolve and improve the Diablo 4 experience for years to
Filipe no
come.
dijo eso cuando estaba ahí,
We couldn't
Pablo.
be more excited about our
Filipe no
future,
dijo eso.
and we hope that you are too.
Él dijo, este va a ser el mejor
Our
evento
team
y
has
ustedes
put in
verán
a
por
lot
qué.
of hard
Eso
work,
dijo él.
and we love seeing your love
Por algo
for
lo
this
dijo
game.
Filipense.
So please join us tomorrow. We have a special Diablo 4 campfire panel where we'll be sharing more details about the expansion, deeper dive on some of the upcoming game changes.
No,
We'll also have a
aquí
special
el
Q&A
mismo
session
título
close
de
down.
ellos, lo que dice,
So
van a
enjoy the
revelar
rest of the
juegos,
show.
loco.
Thank you, and
El
we'll see
título
you in
de ellos,
Sanctuary.
el título de la BlizzCon dice, vamos a revelar juegos. O sea, si van a revelar juegos, porque van a revelar juegos nuevos, y tú dices que no, que va a ser para el showcase. Entonces yo te voy a creer a ti, no al evento. Ni a Filipense tampoco, porque tú sabes más, Pablo. ¿Qué dice el evento? Revelación de juego. Filipense lo dijo cuando estaba ahí. Y tú que no, que es para el showcase, no van a enseñar nada. Todo lo que venga de Blizzard es para el showcase. Loco, se cansa ya.
Butters, go buy World of Warcraft,
Go
install
buy
it
it.
on your computer, and join the online sensation before we all murder you. All right then.
Welcome to the world of Warcraft.
Porque si Blizzard tiene una sorpresa, ¿qué necesidad tiene Expo? De que, no, cuéntamela para el showcase. No tiene necesidad, Expo tiene demasiados juegos. No hay necesidad, loco. No hay. No hay, no existe.
Shut up, fool! This role-playing game where heroes like Leroy Jenkins do battle. Leroy Jenkins! That would be the world of Warcraft.
You're a player in the NFL, but what you're most proud of is that you've rated third nationally in dungeon progression.
Ok, está bien. Que te vaya bien. ¿Y qué tú haces aquí viendo entonces? Si no hay nada, ¿qué tú haces aquí viendo? Vete. Pablo, bye bye. ¿Qué tú haces aquí entonces si no hay nada?
For the Alliance!
¿Te molesta que yo esté en directo? Vete. Gran cosa, loco. Ah, porque lo trabaja en Microsoft, ¿verdad? Ok. Baneame a ese tipo, por favor, banealo. Baneamelo, por favor. Vaya de ahí. Banealo.
Please welcome the General
Baneame a
Manager
ese
of
tipo.
Warcraft,
Adiós. Un placer
John
conocerte.
Haidt.
Ahí está yo. No van a enseñar nada. No van a enseñar nada. No van a enseñar nada. El Pancho, ¿qué? ¿Quién te está preguntando? Lo que aquí estamos disfrutando el evento y tú estás llorando que no van a enseñar nada, que no van a enseñar nada, que no van a enseñar. ¿Por qué te molesta tanto que se enseñe y no enseñe?
And we are
Diablo.
ready to work. Anybody here for Warcraft today? Yeah!
Diablo, vale. Qué
Big
llorón
shout
ese
out
tipo,
to the
Dios
Warcraft
mío.
teams. They are so happy to be here today. We have so much cool stuff to show you. So give it up for my Warcraft teams. Can you believe that almost 30 years ago, a dispute between orcs and humans led to one of the
Estoy
longest
como
running
tranquilo aquí
fantasy
disfrutando y
adventures in
con todos
video
los
game
comentarios.
history.
No van a enseñar nada. No van a enseñar nada.
Right?
No, eso es para el showcase. No van a enseñar nada.
Generations
No van a
of
enseñar nada.
players have
No van a
called
enseñar nada.
Azeroth
No van a
home.
enseñar nada. No van a enseñar nada.
Teenagers that first
Te
played
cansa, loco,
Warcraft
ya.
when it was
Diablo.
released, I know you're out there, are now parents, right? Raising new heroes to take on the raids and battlegrounds of this timeless adventure. It's those shared stories of Azeroth, both in-game
Los
and
tres
out,
moqueteros.
that make up
Los tres
this
moqueteros,
universe.
velo ahí.
Today is a great day for Warcraft!
Warcraft! ¡Vamos! ¡Vamos!
This is the beginning of a bold new chapter that will take us through the next 3 decades and beyond. Oh, yeah. With a variety of games to entertain you, we welcome everyone to find your community. Okay, Alliance. Just practice. We're going to give you a chance to do it a little louder later.
Porque ¿sabes por qué Loco no está aquí? Porque Loco tiene que hacer video. ¿Qué le conviene a Locón? Hacer un directo que genere 2.000, 3.000 visitas o 4.000 o un video de noticias que genere 15.000 visitas. ¿A qué le conviene más, Locón? Hacer su video. Y la gente, Locón, ¿por qué no subió video? Locón, ¿por qué no subió video?
But in the basements
Mira
of
que lo
those
que-
same
bueno.
taverns, they're playing a new
Cada vez
game.
que yo transmito algo, siempre aparece gente
Warcraft
como molesta
Rumble.
porque yo transmito, yo me entiendo. Rumbo, ay, 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 Rumbo. Warcraft Rumbo. Un rollo
Me
de
too.
Rumbo.
Which puts the battlefields and dungeons of Azeroth in the palm of your hand. And finally, World of Warcraft.
Él dijo que si no nominan a Starfield, o sea, si no nominan a Starfield,
WoW immerses us
no,
into Azeroth,
no vamos a transmitir.
where we are the champions, fighting alongside each other in shared adventure. Almost 20 years ago, WoW revolutionized online communities and reimagined the enduring entertainment of massively
Son gente del dúo
multiplayer
Fe y Azules, porque son Azules todos también. Sí, lo
first
mismo, que le
BlizzCon
molesta que yo transmita, como que ellos
introduce
quieren ser
our
lo
first
único ellos. Yo
expansion.
no entiendo.
So it's only fitting
Ellos meten más
that
gente
we're
que yo,
here
déjeme
today
tranquilo.
to lay the foundation for WoW's future.
Como transmitía la valla del juicio, se molestaba, mucha gente molestaba.
Yeah.
Como transmitía lo de esperando la CMA que probaba, cualquier reguladora, se molestaba, yo me
Azeroth is a
entiendo.
home we can always escape to. A home that is always waiting for us. Together, we build this universe. Our teams craft the worlds and the adventures, but it is all of you who bring it to life. You are the heartbeat of the brand new adventures that are about to unfold. From all of us on the Warcraft teams here at Blizzard Entertainment, thank you.
Please welcome from Hearthstone, lead designer Cora Georgiou.
Hello, BlizzCon.
Hello, ¿cómo estás?
Well, I have a pretty good view from up here.
Yo
It's
también.
really nice to see you all.
Y yo también. Nice to
We
meet you.
are thrilled
I'm glad for see you
to
too.
soon be celebrating Hearthstone's 10th anniversary.
Hearthstone. 10 aniversario, día
I
aniversario.
know. I'm getting old. It's a decade of
Cuidado,
telling
cuidado
tales
con las
around
novias mías,
Azeroth
cuidado, Va a
with
ser
all of
hater,
you.
cuidado. No sean
Whether
hater.
you aspire to climb the ladder to legend, enjoy brawling with friends in the battlegrounds,
Salió dos rubiotas, salió dos rubiotas y una japonesa, o sea, una asiática. La tanga, la mujer aquí, tanga,
thank you all
tanga.
for being a part of our bustling tavern. We invite players both old and new to join us for our 10th anniversary.
¿Cuál
next
aquí? Ella
March.
montada, ella no es gorda, loco.
But
Ella no es
we
gorda.
have so much to enjoy before then. So let's talk about what's happening right now in Hearthstone and in Battlegrounds. We're setting the stage for a standoff in Hearthstone's upcoming expansion, Showdown
Un
in the
espacio Showdown
Badlands,
in the
which takes place in
Badlands.
Azeroth's Wild West. Two strangers will cross paths, an outlaw and a lone ranger. Though they may not know it now, together they are destined for a grand adventure.
Ella se ha visto así como Flow West, como el viejo oeste.
In
Ay,
the beginning,
ella se ha visto así como Flow
trying my
viejo
best
oeste.
to do some good out there. But it didn't take long.
Queremos
to
Candy
realize
Crush, queremos
that
Candy Crush.
with the right
Queremos Candy
friend,
Crush nuevo, exclusivo para Xbox. Vamos, Candy Crush. Que llegue a Xbox.
Step aside.
Candy Crush en Xbox.
Ha! You don't know who you're messing
No, ella no
with.
está gorda, ella no es gorda. No sean haters, ella no es gorda. Ella es llenita,
They knew the
no flaca, así
townsfolk
como
were up to
locón, así.
something
Como, ella está como yo, no,
sinister.
fuerte. Locón no, locón te lo vuelve.
And and it was like a powder keg waiting to explode.
Baneame a Mayo Bison, por favor, por vaya racista. Baneado, baneado. No aceptamos racismo aquí. Baneado, baneado, por favor, gracias. No racista aquí.
Just
No,
when
no
I
racista.
needed it.
Vayan para el nuevo pane.
Let's do this.
You got it, partner.
Vaya a usar su racismo. Aquí no es racismo. Cero racismo. Adiós.
I didn't intentionally pursue leadership.
I'm gonna punch ya!
Candle mud slider.
Sleeping like a rock.
Let's show these fine folks some Badlands hospitality.
Well, looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
That's right. Our beloved Reno Jackson and Elise Starseeker are getting an origin tale. They'll work together to save the Badlands from the Blood Rock Town's nefarious mining operation. Singleton decks are returning with cards like Reno Lone Ranger, Hearthstone's first ever neutral hero card. We'll talk more about him at the What's Next panel later today, where we'll also be revealing a motherlode of exciting new cards. You can get your hands on them and more when Showdown in the Badlands releases on November 14th. Now, I know you may be thinking, a new expansion. That's a lot of new cards, on top of 5 sets that are already in the standard rotation. And if you're a new player or you're coming back after a break, that can be a little overwhelming. So we have been hard at work to make it easier than ever to join us. We're excited to announce catch-up packs. These are game-changing for getting your collection.
Acá buscas una novia que trabaje ahí para que le dé la
Instead of the
información a
typical
uno.
5 cards you'd
Tú
find
sabes.
in a regular Hearthstone card pack,
Mami, ¿qué va a
you can
salir?
get
¿Qué va a
up
salir
to
pronto?
50
Dime algo ahí, algo.
from a single
Primicia
catch-up
exclusiva.
pack.
Blizzard va a sacar un DLC de Hearthstone.
The cards you receive will all be from within the last 2 years, ready to play and constructed. All of our players are going to get catch-up packs to open once you log in, and for all of you here at BlizzCon in person, or those of you at home who purchased
Blizzard mejor,
either
mejor que a
BlizzCon
Blizzard.
collection,
O sea, rey, rey.
we're also gifting you
Mejor,
a
mejor
few more
Blizzard, Blizzard.
packs.
Mira para arriba, Blizzard, no, Blizzard mejor.
For anyone who's been away for a while, all of these packs can add up to hundreds of cards. We'll also be adding quite a few of them into pre-purchase bundles for Showdown in the Badlands. We hope to see all of you getting some amazing cards and filling in or beginning your Hearthstone collection on November 14th.
Se los dije.
All right. I feel like we might have some Battlegrounds fans out here. Yeah. So you might remember then that the last time we were all together
¿Cómo que
at
gracias a Hearthstone?
BlizzCon,
Hearthstone te da punto,
we
¿verdad?
unveiled
Te da reward.
Battlegrounds. What started as an experiment became a huge part of the game and a fun way to play in the tavern. But playing together is what inspired the new mode we're debuting here today. Queuing up as a party for a lobby is great, but ultimately, you play against each other. What if you could actually play teamed up alongside each other? Sounds fun, doesn't it? We're pleased to announce a truly cooperative way to play. Battlegrounds Duos. with a shared health pool, team combat, and sending cards back and forth between teammates. Now you can fight with your friends instead of against them. We were inspired by the Battleground community's creativity, finding ways to team up and help each other achieve top 4. So now we're setting an official table for you and your partner to take the crown together. For those of you here in person, grab a friend or make a new one, because you can try Battlegrounds duos here at BlizzCon right now at the Hearthstone demo area. We're planning to launch this new way to play for everyone early next year, and you can learn more later today and see
La campaña de la prensa, $70 por Call of Duty, 4 horas, $70 Ratchet & Clank, 6 horas, $70 Miles Morales por 4 horas. ¿Por qué no dijeron eso? ¿Por qué no dijeron eso? Y además Call of Duty trae modo zombie y modo multijugador que tú le metes más de 100 horas, cientos de horas. No, ellos están vendiendo que Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 es la campaña por $70. Claro, la prensa es rata, loco. La prensa es rata, es rata, es rata. Es rata, es rata. Ella es azul, ella es azul.
We'll see you in the tavern.
Ok. Ya, lo que es idiota, Mi amor, si tú me estás viendo, perdón, pero... Ya, lo que es idiota, Nosotros lo dijimos en el podcast que iban a empezar a criticar Call of Duty. Saludos, Plato. En los podcasts lo dijimos hace varios meses ya. Que cuando se diera la compra iban a empezar a criticar a Call of Duty y lo están haciendo. O sea, cosas que no criticaban, porque no es que Call of Duty siempre se ha criticado. Yo lo he criticado, todo el mundo. Call of Duty siempre se ha criticado. Pero la prensa está criticando cosas que antes no criticaba. Que antes se hacían de la vista gorda y no criticaban y ahora lo están criticando. Ese es el punto. Y hay gente que viene a hablar temas sin saber, hablando. Call of Duty siempre se ha criticado. Y de uno me comentó a mí. Y que... Pero tu hermano le sacó una canción a Call of Duty. Él le sacó una canción a cajita de botín. Y ya Call of Duty no tiene cajita de botín. Así que tú lo tienes adentro por hablar mierda sin saber. La tienes adentro. En la narizota. ¿Cuál fue la canción de los con criticando cajita de botín? ¿Call of Duty tiene cajita de botín? No, cállese, se fue la luz. ¿Cómo le volumen al poca? ¿Cuál poca? ¿Al poca? ¿A mí? ¿Cómo que al poca? Cuando estamos hablando haciendo poca, que se escucha abajo.
Please welcome, from Warcraft Rumble, executive producer Vic Sarath.
Vamos, Vic Sarath.
You gotta love Anixia. She didn't even use deep
Tan
breath here.
todito feliz porque nunca he tenido un evento tan pro así, gracias a Microsoft. Tú no ves la sonrisa a todito así la contentura.
Last year, the team and I announced we were working on a brand new Warcraft game. A way to bring Warcraft with you wherever you are and wherever you go. And as you just saw, we've had a ton of fun and poured a lot of love.
Los podcasts que se
into making
escuchan
this
bajo, los podcasts, yo lo escucho.
Warcraft Rumble.
Yo lo
It's
escucho.
an action strategy game with a deep
¿Será que tú necesitas un
PvE
audífono mejor, loco?
dynamic PvP mode, and so much more. It's a game filled with familiar faces. You'll mix and match miniature versions of characters from the Warcraft universe to make your very own army as you take on opponents all over Azeroth. So, if you've ever wanted to see Jaina command an army of Murlocs, or Grom lead a horde of
Sí, está
green
duro,
chickens,
igual
apparently, this is your opportunity. By combining leaders, troops, and
La BlizzCon se
spells
trata
from
de
5
eso,
families,
y hablando, hace un evento
Lions,
presencial, con la gente va con disfraz, hacen el evento, hacen, ¿cómo se llama? torneos, hacen de todo, tú
Blackrock.
pagas, entonces por eso yo hablo y enseño, porque
You'll battle
Blizzard
your
tiene
way
pocos
through
juegos.
maps inspired by
Si se trata
some
solamente
very
de
familiar
juego,
locations.
nada más enseñarte juego,
You'll
el
fight
evento
to
dura 2
control
segundos.
resources,
Entonces
capture
no
towers, and eventually
es válido que
defeat
hablen.
the boss or player at the other end. Speaking of bosses, each one has their own unique mechanics. So you'll have to adapt your strategies to the
Porque
threats you'll
un
face
evento de
as you battle
Nintendo,
the
de Play,
campaign.
de Xbox, tiene juegos de ellos y de terceros.
Our goal
Por eso es más válido
was
que
to
le
give
enseñen
you
juego y no
everything
hablen
you
mucho.
love about Warcraft, reimagined with a big dose of what our team calls joyful chaos. When we set out to make this game, we wanted to offer a variety of challenges no matter how you choose to play it, whether it's for 5 minutes at a time or hours on end. And that was something we especially focused on during the beta, to make sure you have something fun to do every time.
¿Cuándo lo
you open up the
descargaste,
game.
Conker?
And for those of you that played the beta and gave us your feedback, thank you so much.
Está mejor
It's because
que el
of your
último evento de
support
PlayStation.
and the hard work of our team that we feel we got something really, really special on our hands. Now, let's take a look at the result.
Oye, está aburrido, tú quieres vender que las demás no eran aburridas y esta sí porque está en la mano de Microsoft, Iván. Claro, sí. Claro. Esta está aburrida, la demás no, la de hace años no estaban aburridas nada, porque ahora que Microsoft la tiene aburrida. Yo te digo, hay música, copyright. Está bueno el jueguito, es como el Clash. Yo nunca he jugado Clash Royale, nada, ese juego así no me llama la atención. No, ellos quieren que Blizzard haga un evento y enseñe juegos de Play, de Nintendo, de Xbox, de Bethesda, de EA Play, de Ubisoft, de CD Projekt, de Steam, de todo el mundo, ¿verdad? Claro que sí. Claro. La madre. Don't lie now.
You know, I gotta admit, it's pretty cool watching that video and just
Tal
thinking
vez
about
lo
how far
pruebe,
we've
lo voy a
come
probar.
since last year. At this point, we just can't wait for all of you to hop in and play. And I
Es
mean,
gratis, ¿verdad?
we literally can't wait. That's why we've made Warcraft Rumble available to download and play right now.
Right now.
This is such a huge moment for us, and we're
Ya
so
tú lo
all
jugaste, el juego
excited to
salió ahora
have you
mismo.
join us.
Ahora mismo está
And for those
disponible,
of
ya
you
tú lo
in the
jugaste, el
audience with
diablo.
me today, let's bring down the Wi-Fi together. You know I'm kidding, right? Please don't bring down the Wi-Fi. I'm in a lot of trouble once I get off of here.
Pero le llaman Pony, loco, lo mismo, Pony.
Whether you're a veteran
Los gringos le
of
llaman
Azeroth
Pony,
or just have
loco.
a deep
Ellos en
love for
ofensa
strategy
también es lo
games,
mismo.
there's a lot to enjoy
Yegua,
here.
un caballo y
We've
Pony,
got
un
a
caballo,
huge
lo mismo.
campaign with over 70 bosses. And for
Claro
those
que
of you
mello.
looking for an especially unique challenge, we even have a heroic
Available
campaign
now.
with an extra layer of difficulty that we cooked up ourselves. We've got maps with verticality, capture points, resources, traps, and all kinds of other contraptions. Each map was lovingly handcrafted by our team and is its own unique puzzle. But how you choose to solve that puzzle is completely up to you. And when you're in the mood for a solo dungeon, we've got you covered there as well. Dungeons in Warcraft Rumble are intense, 3-mission gauntlets through places like Normagon and the Dead Mines, where you equip your armies with game-changing relics until your run is over. Or jump into PvP and duke it out with other players on maps inspired by some of the most legendary maps and battlegrounds found in World of Warcraft. You can even join a guild and work together with your friends towards some super special shared rewards. I can only say... Nice. But that's just what we have in the game right now. We have so much more coming. For starters, we're going to be releasing a new mini with each season. And that also starts right now. Season 1 of Warcraft Rumble is live, and the latest addition to our growing roster of minis is none other than the Banshee Queen herself, Sylvanas. We're also working on even more ways for you to play with or against your friends, and that includes the biggest challenge in all of Rumble, raids. Make sure to join our Warcraft Rumblings panel later today to hear all about raids and what else we have in store for the future of this game.
Oye, yo puse en Twitter, enséñame un artículo de la prensa criticando la durabilidad de la campaña de Call of Duty de la generación pasada. Y viene uno y me pone a hacer de que criticando a Call of Duty. Tu papá está criticando y ahora está... Amigo, él dice, búscame criticando la durabilidad. No que juega una mierda, que es lo mismo. Dice, el tweet dice, amiguito, bruto, llegó a Azul, bruta. Dice, la duración del juego, búscame un artículo de la prensa de la generación pasada criticando la duración de la campaña. Búscame. ¿Qué tiene que ver? Loco, esta gente son estúpidas, loco. Qué brutas son la gente, loco, Dios mío. Tú le explicas con manzanita, loco, y no entienden,
World
loco.
of Warcraft, Holly Longdale.
Diablo, loco. Ella no se traje, el diablo.
What's up, BlizzCon?
Holy Lord, Galileo.
Oh, I'm so excited to see you all here. This is fantastic. Well, can you believe we've been playing World of Warcraft for
Y
almost
siempre he dicho que Call of Duty es la misma mierda, pero lo compro y lo juego. ¿Ya? Por eso ya tú me decías, pues tú lo criticabas.
You know,
Pero lo juego y lo
2012 was a
compro.
while ago, right?
¿Entendiste?
You know, some of us, we waited in those lines for those midnight releases and got our discs.
Aquí nadie está criticando si Call of Duty es mejor ahora, o que no es mejor, o que ahora es mejor. No, no, se está criticando que la prensa criticas, está empezando a criticar cosas que antes no criticabas. ¿Me entendieron?
Across nearly 2 decades,
En Play
players
4,
all over
cuando
the world
el marketing que salió en Call of Duty, ellos no criticaban la duración de la campaña. Callao. Ahora la están criticando. Eso, debáteme eso. No que yo una vez critiqué, que la misma mierda, que se acerque aquel, que el otro criticó, que lo hizo una canción cajita de botín. Amigo, no es eso. El tema es por qué la prensa critica la duración de Call of Duty hoy y no ayer. ¿Entendiste? Harry Little Rage.
with that sword.
No, esto de Blizzard, esto de Blizzard, de Overwatch, Warcraft y Diablo y esa vaina. Los juegos de ellos.
The entire team across both modern and classic have embraced their communities. We are truly listening to your voices and taking action. My friends at BlizzCon, now is the perfect time to prepare to close chapters, open new ones, and double down on why we all fell in love with World of Warcraft in the first place. With that in mind, let's get to it. As many of you know, WoW Classic was born out of the community's passion. And of course, most of you know that still drives us today. Like just in August, inspired by our community, we released Classic Hardcore.
El diablo. IGN le dio un 4 a la campaña de Call of Duty. Primera vez en la historia que IGN le da una nota baja a un juego de Call of Duty. El diablo. El poca va a estar bueno hoy. Primera vez que IGN le da un 4 a un juego de Call of Duty. Qué coincidencia que se lo da.
And because the hardcore community has asked, the team is planning to add a new way to play hardcore early next year. And last month in Wrath Classic, we released the Fall of the Lich King patch. And while there's still more to come in Wrath, earlier
Iván, está
this
hablando.
year,
Iván, por favor, no
feedback
hable, por favor, Iván, quédate callado. Está hablando
where
mucho.
are we gonna go next?
Está hablando mucho. La campaña de Call of Duty siempre ha sido de 4 horas, 6 horas, siempre, siempre, siempre. Todo lo Call of Duty y la campaña han sido cortas todas. Pero qué coincidencia que criticamos a esta que sale de la mano de Microsoft. Qué coincidencia, ¿eh? Claro, no se sabe cómo me quillan esta gente.
Cataclysm is coming.
Cataclysm Classic.
And it's coming with hashtag changes based on your feedback, just like you'd expect from Classic. So now, let's jump into the Wayback Machine and get a reminder of all things Cataclysm.
So that its true lords may return. You dare trespass into my domain? Die! This is my realm.
Experiencia New Age of Catalysing, Hardware Linin, distingue con King. Aplauso. Aplauda, coño. Aplauda. No es Microsoft que está invirtiendo cuarto, coño.
Get ready, my friends, because I love the passion, by the way. Get ready, my friends, because the
es que no critiquen. Esta vez no es la que Call of Duty siempre se ha criticado. Ese no es el punto. El punto es que la prensa está criticando cosas que no criticaba en la generación de Play 4 cuando tenían el marketing full de Call of Duty. Y ahora lo están criticando. Antes no lo criticaban. Ese es el punto. Que ya que la campaña es muy corta, que se están quejando $70 por eso. Amigos, la gente no está dando 70 por la campaña, es por el juego completo, por el multijugador y el modo zombie. Dios mío. Claro, eso afecta a Sony también, porque Sony va a dejar de vender. Los packs de Sony no se van a vender.
Have you ever wondered what it might be like to be a tanking warlock?
What you wanna do?
Or take on the role of a mage healer? In Season of Discovery, you can. The season is going to launch with an initial level cap of 25. And when you hit that max level, you'll be met with the brand new level 25 endgame. You'll discover a brand new 10-player Black Fathom Deeps raid with new and reimagined bosses, mechanics, and of course, rewards. Then, after a couple of months, we'll raise the level cap a bit. You'll find even more endgame content, and so it will go. If you're here at BlizzCon, you can play the Black Fathom Deeps raid in the Warcraft Hall. So, if you love Classic or just a little intrigued about what exactly a Warlock tank can do, go check it out. For all of you watching online, don't worry. You won't have to wait long to play. Because we want you to discover all of the secrets together, there will be no public testing. WoW Classic Season of Discovery launches in a few short weeks on November 30th. For more information on the Season of Discovery and Cataclysm, don't miss the Classic panel this afternoon. All right, now it's time to talk to my Dragon Riders in Modern WoW. Our team remains committed to giving you meaningful game updates about every 8 weeks with more content sprinkled in between. We really want Azeroth to feel alive and the home you want to come back to no matter how you play. Our next major update, Guardians of the Dream, is going live in just 5 days. I want to give a shout out to my elves. It is finally our time. 1 week later, Season 3 will start with the last raid of the expansion, Amirdrasil, the Dream's Hope. There we will have our final showdown with Farak and defend our new world tree. But fear not, that's not the end of our time in the Dragon Isles. There's a lot more to come in Dragonflight that will serve as both the epilogue of this story and the bridge to our next one. Like I said earlier, we are evolving. We are changing our approach to this big, beautiful game and how we look ahead to new chapters. BlizzCon, it's time for a new adventure, one that has grown from the very seeds of what captured our hearts when we first set foot in Azeroth. For veteran players, the last 20 years have led us to this. And for those who have yet to join us, now is the time. And who better to talk about the first step in this journey? Than someone who carved the path in the first place. Everyone.
El del Pirata Roca, el del Pirata Roca. El del Pirata Roca, mandó una foto ahí, Roca rompiéndose. ¿Qué es lo que es JT, no, Tony? Bien. Oh. Chris Matson. Mesa, lo mismo todo. Lay down everybody, lay down everybody, lay down. Lay down. Come here, lay down. Lay down.
What up, BlizzCon?
Llegó el ánimo del evento, llegó el ánimo.
Where you at?
The Rock is cooking. Vamos, The Rock is cooking. Woo!
BlizzCon as one.
Vamos, coño, el mejor BlizzCon de la historia con los cuartos de Microsoft. La mejor.
Holy smokes, thank you.
Bim, bim,
Thank
bim.
you.
Lay down.
It is,
Rauchi.
thank you guys. It has been a long, strange trip to get back to this spot. I tell you that. It has been interesting this past year being back under the hood of World of Warcraft. It has
Igual que la
reminded me
vez
of a
cuando
few
pasó
things.
lo de la demanda, de Call of Duty, la demanda, la vaina, desde el acoso, la vaina. Ese fue el año que Call of Duty más vendió.
Number two, you know what?
Uno de los años que más vendió. Sí, rompió récord. Ese año rompió récord.
And number three,
Ese año rompió récord Call of Duty.
Amazing to be back and part of this Blizzard family again.
Den su like y no sean haters como Locón.
As Holly said a bit ago, next year is the 20th anniversary of World of Warcraft. I can't even believe it. Whatever. How many of y'all have been playing from the beginning?
Es tipo un duro ese tipo, loco. Mira cómo lo aman a él, loco. Es tipo una bestia, loco. Pero me aman a mí más y a Filipense.
What was that? Doesn't matter. We started thinking.
Es un duro. Un duro.
Right? What expansion, what single storyline could possibly match such a historic occasion? We started thinking about, well, I did, the good old days, right? And some of those early mythic ideas that kind of established the background of Warcraft. Started thinking about even some of the newer ideas that have played out more recently, but still in a way feel a little unresolved. And in the mix of all that stuff, in the mix of all those ideas, particular things like, what the hell has Magni actually been babbling about all these years? Was the thing that he came to warn us about in Battle for Azeroth, did it actually play out? Or is there potentially something darker still looming on the horizon? I don't know. Will there eventually be an apocalyptic confrontation between the forces of the light and the void? Talk to me, BlizzCon. I'll tell you what, for nothing, my pally Maine, I'm all in on that kind of thing. If it happens, it's gonna happen. And really the big question for all the marbles, what have the Titans actually been doing since the dawn of civilization? What is the real purpose of all of their cute little installations slammed into the side of the planet? Do we know everything we need to know about their real intentions for our world? Just saying. BlizzCon, all of these hooks, and 100 more. 68, carry the 2, a bunch more. All cooking in the pot. Started to reveal a storyline. Something epic. How epic? Real epic.
Ese tipo una bestia, lo que te tigre.
A storyline that in almost every way feels like the culmination of the first 20 years of our storytelling. A storyline.
Tiene que hacer un skin en Overwatch de él, ¿verdad?
We do the thing that will vector us into the next 20 years of adventure.
Ahí está.
BlizzCon. Are you with me, BlizzCon? We call this storyline the World Soul Saga.
Es que es complicado, Ángel. Ser adulto, ¿cómo así? Ya tú eres adulto. Ya fuiste a una barra, toma ya. Y a un strip club. Agarrar chichis.
It cannot be contained within any single expansion. It is built to play out over multiple expansions over the next few years. Come on now.
Aplauso, aplauso.
Having said that, we are working on multiple ways to deliver this adventure to you a little faster than you're used to. We're not going to get into it at this BlizzCon, forgive me. But keep your ears peeled. I assure you, we are moving with purpose. And the last thing we really want is for y'all to have your grandkids controlling your mouse and your keyboard trying to wrap this thing up. So, it's coming. Also, given the scale of this monster, we have decided to change it up today. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Instead of just debuting your next expansion all on its lonesome, we have decided to give you a glimpse at your next 3 expansion sets.
3. El diablo.
Does this meet with your approval, BlizzCon?
No, eso es para showcase. No enseñe eso, que es para showcase de Xbox. No. No enseñe nada de eso, que es para showcase de Xbox. Es para el showcase de Xbox. No lo enseñen.
Actually, I'm just kidding. They ain't mild. Buckle up. Are you ready, BlizzCon?
Tres pasiones, la carreta, te re loco.
Of the World Soul Saga. And your 10th expansion.
Vamos, Chris.
Is called World of Warcraft.
De barata.
The War Within.
Vamos, de barata los azules. Vamos.
In this chapter, you will be descending into the heart of Azeroth itself.
Capítulo 1, son 3.
Exploring new subterranean kingdoms and engaging with ancient cultures like the Earthen and the terrifying Nerubians of Ashkahen.
El Activision vaina, no Blizzard.
But as the forces of darkness close in around our precious world soul, yeah, that's you.
No, era para el showcase. No, ¿por qué lo enseñan?
Which is dispense indiscriminate justice upon all those who got it coming. Talk to me, BlizzCon.
Vamos. Tú estás loco, ¿cómo esa gente vuelta loca, muchacho?
The second part of the World Soul Saga.
La segunda.
Is called
Se llama
World of Warcraft.
Midnight, papá.
In this chapter, you will be returning, ready, to the old
Vamos, va a ser la segunda, falta la otra.
To the fabled lands of Quel'Thalas.
La tercera se va a llamar Muerte a los Pony. Oh.
The forces of the Void have invaded Azeroth, intent on snuffing out the light of the Sunwell and plunging the world into darkness and fear. You will not only help reunify the scattered elven tribes of Azeroth, but you will make your stand with the forces of the light and banish the shadow forever. Of course, BlizzCon, it is Azeroth.
Del Undertaker. Debería ser un skin de él, un personaje de él en un juego de Blizzard.
Wildly out of control, leading us to the third part of the World Soul Saga. World of Warcraft, the last Titan.
The Last Titan, el último titán. El diablo. The Last Titan. Oh my God.
In this chapter, you
lloren,
will again be
lloren.
returning to the old world. This time,
No, eso era para el showcase. No.
And there, at Ulduar, you will bear witness to the return of the Titans to Azeroth. And there, you will uncover a vast conspiracy, one that stretches throughout the history of the world, one that will challenge everything you think you know about the Titans, their intentions, and the true nature of Azeroth itself. In time, my friend, in time.
Llegará alguien paz, esa expansiones. O sea que hay que comprarla. O tal vez una la tiren gratis, la demás que comprarla.
BlizzCon, my hope, our dear hope, is that you can see when it comes to WoW storytelling, we ain't screwing around. We are playing for all the marbles. We are working to establish a thundering heartbeat for this franchise. Now.
Tipo una bestia ese tigre, loco. Chris. Una bestia, loco.
Now, BlizzCon. Hearken to me. Always wanted to say that. Thank you. Whether you are a current player, and I'm going to bet that most of you are.
Viva la chiva, be.
Or maybe you jumped off the WoW train a few expansions ago. Now is the time to come home.
Buena, vamos. Es tiempo de venir a casa.
Now is the time to
Warsaw Saga.
pick up your broadsword or your favorite glowy
Pero no, eso era para la showcase.
and get
Según
in
Pablo.
this fight.
Era para el showcase, no. No lo enseñen.
Friends, Azeroth needs her defenders now more than
Tres
ever.
pasiones, loco, la creta.
Now, in a few moments, we are going to give you a deeper look at the war within. But before we do that, I want to leave you with a little something to chew on. I want to remind you all that sometimes very
Warcraft, loco,
small,
ese juego,
heartfelt
loco,
moments.
desde que salió,
What you're
loco.
about to see is one of those moments. And with that, BlizzCon, proud defenders of Azeroth,
Vamos.
let the World Soul Saga begin.
Vamos a verlo, vamos a ver la saga, vamos, vamos. No, eso era para showcase, no, era para showcase, no. Era para showcase, Pablo, no. Tenías razón, Pablo. Era para showcase. ¿A qué veces va a salir en paz? Lo va a hacer más barato, déjame ver. El día, mira cómo se ve eso. Está CGI, loco, nivel Dios. Mira, Ray Tracing a más full. Eso, el sol, loco, mi poder dentro de mí. Listen me presenta. No, eso era para showcase. La tienes adentro. Hasta el nivel Dios, ese ya, loco. La pegó Pablo, sí, la pegó Pablo. Era para showcase.
You're here to tell me we don't get to hide.
Mira, hay vaina ahí.
Is that it?
You needed time. We stayed away. But time by itself heals nothing.
You didn't just come here for me. It's the visions. You've seen them.
Diablo, qué duro estás ahí.
I suspect
Ese
many
trailer,
have
loco.
lately.
Exacto, Tony. Tú sabes de eso.
Someone is calling out from the heart of the world. Like a voice from a dream.
Diablo, otra para showcase.
Something dark is coming, Anduin. The world needs your light again. My son.
My son.
I'm not that person anymore.
And you, father.
No light. Not after what I've
Dejen
seen.
su like, por favor. Gracias.
Not after what I've done.
Tú estás usando tu espada para tu padre, loco. Baja esa
You are
espada.
not your past, Anduin.
Baja de espada, su padre. Respeta a tu padre. Respeta a tu padre. Respeta. Respeta, baja la espada. Bájala, bájala, bájala.
I trust you.
I trust you. He trust you. Baja la espada, bueno. ¡Buen hijo! ¡Buen hijo! ¡Bájala! 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 ¡Vamos! ¡Tú estás loco! ¡Respeta a tu padre! ¡Vamos! El diablo llegó ahí. El poder maligno. Ey, cuidado como que con los side haters.
Look, whatever's coming, I'll stand with you. Of course I will.
Porque lo que sea que venga,
But
estaré
we were
contigo.
drawn here by a
Parado,
voice.
fijo.
Who is it, Thrall? Who's calling out to us?
I'm not sure yet.
Se viene una guerra, son tres
But
pasiones.
that sword
¡El
was
diablazo! ¡Es una espada magnética! ¡El diablo, qué espada más grande! ¡El diablo! Los titanes, ¿cómo se llaman los titanes? La última, hacer la espada de un titán de esa. De la última, de la del titán. La última. The World People. World Soul Saga. ¡Aplauso, vamos! ¡Qué maldita ahí! Coming 2024.
I guess we're not ignoring that sword anymore. I do have to say, though, every time I see that cinematic, and I've seen it many times, it gets me right in my heart. It feels like a new beginning, and it feels like coming home. And we are so excited.
No, seguro va a
about
llegar
where
para
we
Play,
are
seguro
going.
lo tiran para Play.
And now
Para
that
Play
you've
lo van a tirar
seen
para
or
Play,
heard
sí.
the
Para
overview
Play.
for the World
Porque
Soul
está
Saga,
claro que está en
let's
Play,
talk
¿verdad? Lo van a
about
tirar para
the
Play, lo van a
war
tirar para Play.
within.
Si la invasión va a salir en Play.
As we all gather and explore beneath the surface, we'll find an ancient Nerubian civilization. They will be led by someone we were first introduced to in Legion, Xal'atath.
Ese es el último DLC de
harbinger of the
Titán,
void.
The Last Titan.
The void
Titan.
brings destruction and darkness that threatens all light in our world. The last time we saw Xal'atath, she promised we would meet again. And it turns out she was right. And while Anduin, Thrall, and others share the same visions emanating from the heart of the world, some are seeing something quite different.
The world within.
My visions are not the same as the others. No radiance, no song. Just the shadow taunting me from below.
con esteroides, diablo. ¿Qué es lo que bailo?
The fate of our world rests upon the edge of a knife. And our battle lies deep within.
In the war within, alongside beautiful, unique underground zones, we will have challenging dungeons and raids and some new features too that are built to last. If you like exploring on your own with a couple of friends or family, we have delves. These are a variety of bite-sized experiences for 1 to 5 players that will offer endgame rewards. You may also find in your delve a familiar character who'd be willing to fight alongside you. And if you're like me and you have an obsession with alts, we have war bands. With this feature, you could treat all of your characters
War
like
band,
family.
una banda.
Share banks, reputations, transmog.
La creta, loco. Una banda, mano.
We're also introducing a new layer of customization for your class
Va a tener
specs with hero
reputación.
talents. You might want to take your character down the path of a Dark Ranger, let's say, or a Farseer.
Y reputación.
And more.
Lo mejor, lo mejor. Lo mejor, lo mejor. Llora los ponis.
Also coming up right after the opening ceremony right here
Se va a poder hacer banda por
What I can
reputación,
tell
por
you, though,
dinero y vaina.
is that the
Se va a
call
hacer
to
banda.
get into the fight to save
Una banda
our world
como
will
la
ring
banda
out
pilera
when War
en,
Within
en
releases
Warcraft ahí
next
dando y
year.
deshaciendo. Ahí la banda pilera. Vamos a hacer otra banda. Se va a llamar la banda pilera. Vamos todo el mundo a pilerear. A llevárnoslos a los yegua azules. Coming for
And
2024.
lastly, I sincerely want to say, we are so excited to begin this new journey with you.
Es que
From
se
our
trabó.
hearts to yours, thank you for bringing
Se
our
trabó.
world
Aquí está todo
to
nítido.
life.
Aquí está todo nítido, está verde, no hay pérdida de paquete, ni
And
de
now, with his own note of
de fotograma ni nada.
Mike Ibarra.
Oh. Mike Ibarra.
Thank you to all
Mike
the teams
Cha-
who presented today.
¿cómo se llama eso?
There really is
Chicharra.
so much to look forward
¿Tú sabes lo que
over
es
the
una
next 2
chicharra?
days. And this is only the beginning. I can't wait to walk the halls of all of Anaheim with all of you. It is truly a joy to be here with the Blizzard team and our players. BlizzCon, be great to each other and enjoy the show.
¿Qué es esto? Música. Enjoy the show. Se acabó ya. Unas 2 horas y media, faltan más. Ya los espadas está gigante, la creta, que espada más grande, la ñema, loco. Se acabó ya. Oh, ya se
BlizzCon
acabó.
2023 would like to thank our partners.
Oye, Xbox, velo ahí, Xbox. Velo ahí, Xbox, dublado, Heire. ¿Qué dice ahí? Xbox, dublado, Heire. Xbox, dublado, Heire. Patrocinadores. Vamos, Xbox, dublado. ¿Viste? Te dice Xbox ahí.
Vive Mars. Virtual production made simple.
Que tú dijiste, ¿por qué no dice Xbox ahorita? Tú dijiste, ¿por qué no dice Xbox ahorita? Ahí dice Xbox. Tú comentaste ahorita de rato. ¿Y por qué no dice Xbox? Ahí dice Xbox. Ya se acabó, ¿verdad? Pero según Pablo lo iban a dejar para el showcase. ¿No se ha acabado todavía? ¿O se acabó o no se ha acabado? Ya se acabó, ¿verdad? Sí. Tenían un Ferrari ahí. Diablo. Mañana otro evento, mañana. Pero mañana ya es Available Now. ¿Qué es esto? Ah, pero ellos siguen enseñando vaina aquí.
Whatever you can do. We beg you.
Will you save us?
Expo Power You Dream. Velo ahí, Expo Power You Dream. Un comercial con Blizzard.
Can your shadow
Live action, loco, Live action, baby.
Will you fight the darkness?
Please end the terror.
El diablo, ahí está vaina. Lily, loco. Cuidado con Lily, que está detrás de ti. El diablo, le salió Lily, el diablo. Ustedes vieron a Belinda vestida de Lily, loco. Ustedes vieron a Belinda vestida de Lily, la creta. Ustedes vieron a Belinda que vestida de Lily. Dijo Microsoft ahí, salió Microsoft, ¿vieron? Dijo Microsoft al final ahí. Dice bien preso. O sea, ya estoy enseñando lo mismo que enseñan ya. Review, amor. Pero que se acabó, pues yo sigo enseñando vaina ahí. Y todavía pile gente en el directo. Ahora voy a enseñar la vaina, los costumes y la vaina, los cosplay y todo eso. ¿Sabes esta Belinda vestida de Lily? ¿En serio? Chacho, durísima. Belinda se disfrazó de Lily en Halloween, loco. Mira. Mira. Las bajas fotos se ven tan feas. Mira, ese es Belinda, mira, ve. Ese es Belinda disfrazada de Lily. La de Belinda. Se ve linda, loco. Le quedó duro, le quedó duro. Si tú eres un diablo, Belinda, llévame. Que dejo que me lleve. Vamos a ver si se acabó. Espérate, yo veo que todavía te están enseñando. Yo creo que se acabó ya. O van a seguir enseñando. Yo creo que van a enseñar, ¿cómo se llama esto? El evento en sí, la gente, la vaina, tú sabes. ¿Qué hace este tipo jugando? ¿Ya tú puedes jugar Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3? Oh, no, y está jugando, eso de Final, porque si se Call of Duty. Está jugando de Final. Yo creo que se acabó. Vamos a ver, vamos a confirmar a ver qué es lo que van a enseñar ahora. Ellos siguen enseñando, el evento está activo todavía. Ey, cheta. Ey. Ey. Escucha, loco. Yo sigo enseñando vaina ahí. Oye, ¿para dónde vamos? Para una fiesta, pero ve linda. El mejor punchline, pero ve linda. Pero ve linda. Ayer del hospital, o que tú lo atendí, tú tienes el número. Oye, se acabó, sigue porque hay otro evento mañana. O sea, sigue la vaina, el torneo y la vaina. Estoy cansado de enseñar a los perros, loco. Este que no han visto, pero los demás lo han visto yo. Mi gente, pues nos fuimos entonces, nos vemos más. El podcast, viene el podcast ahorita, el podcast va a estar picante, el podcast va a estar picante, así que nos vemos en el podcast más tarde, gracias por el apoyo, chapote, el mejor Microsoft, BlizzCon, encendido, ya, ya todos saben, gracias, nos vemos ahorita en el podcast, viernes de chela, ya saben que lo que, viernes de chela, 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 Y así que nos vemos, mi gente, gracias por el apoyo, dejen su like, el que no ha dado like, y nos vemos, gracias. Brr, 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 brr.